Hello everybody, it's 10:30 on the 12th? 12th of October. I have started my dash. I'm probably going to go to the busy area and find a dumpster because I have a lot of trash in my car I gotta dump out. Welcome to the worst podcast on YouTube or anywhere. And if I find anything worse, I will certainly let y'all know I'm aware of it. Because I'd certainly like to lose the crown of worst podcast for sure.
Children's Health Insurance Program, or CACHIP. It's KCH.
So this radio station is broadcasting over the air live. So what you're getting is this is what the world looks and sounds like at the moment. It's not my product. Nothing in this world is a product of me. I'm just showing it to everybody. That includes what the world sounds like right now, too.
Zeros and ones inside a computer and turn it into a face and a character. Now, modern technology and the possibility of deepfakes forces us to be ever so cautious and discerning. If in doubt about the truth, search out the source and confirm the truth before passing it on.
Find us on Facebook and Twitter at CPC4 Kentucky and on the web at CommonwealthPolicyCenter.org.
That's Eminence Front by The Who.
Time flies when the information's heavy, doesn't it? Yes, it does, as we carry on for the rest of the hour with Anthony Rubin. His outfit is Muckraker, M-U-C-K-R-A-K-E-R, muckraker.com. There's a bunch of good stories on there, too. A bunch of them. Seriously, all kinds of stuff. Let me use some examples here. We have Chinese TikTok highlights the decline of America. The Darien Gap migration pipeline revealed. San Jose police bureaucrat busted for fentanyl importation. Oh dear. Biden's biotech order, a blank check for transhumanism. Discuss Agenda 2030 and saving the Republic. And Muckraker and Michael Yon discuss CCP, weaponized migration, famine, war, etc. Red Cross expediting migrants' journey through Panama with bus maps. That goes back a ways, but it's all there at muckraker.com. It's a great outfit. So let's carry on with Anthony for a while, as we may. I don't see any way out of this. I doubt this government is lame. Unless the citizens... I mean, look what happened on January 6th. That whole thing was a setup. You couldn't bring any contest in the election to the table if there was an emergency, which would cause the Speaker of the House and the Vice President to leave the chamber. When that happened, nothing can be brought up, nothing can be brought to the table, nothing. So then it became insurrection. Now, folks, once we start pushing back on this, it's going to be a little bit of the same thing, potentially, unless enough people are doing it. And we demand a separation from the dictates of the United Nations and a separation from those departments within the United Nations, such as the World Economic Forum. And I'm glad Vlad sent Klaus Schwab a message. I am. I mean, how many of us have to die before somebody figures out, say, they're killing us, and this vaccination has killed more people than COVID on orders of magnitude. So, Anthony, we're at war. There's no doubt about it. That's why I tacked on DEFCON 1 at the end of Caravan to Midnight, you know. It wasn't to be cool. It was like, we are at war, and we have been for a while, ever since really 2021.
I'll let
So,
the great John B. Wells entertain you for a minute. Don't watch him here. If you like his stuff, man, go watch him on his channels. Particularly, you find him on Rumble, John B. Wells Live.
I'm not sure what date that might be. Some people might look at 1913.
It's a good way to pass some time, trust me. And
that was some pretty serious stuff.
you definitely won't come out dumber for it.
The federal income tax alone really changed the fabric of this country. I don't really want to get too deep into that, but I could. It's a direct unapportioned tax that turns free citizens
It's a good mix of...
violates the taxing clauses of the Constitution.
A lot of things are information only.
Some people might point
He's also a little bit of
the Emergency Banking Act
spirit,
under Roosevelt,
you know.
which effectively ended the gold standard. A lot of people think that that's Nixon. And
a good counterbalance to the preachiness of the left.
Under Roosevelt back in the 30s. Some people
Take some of this preachiness of the right.
Assassination of JFK.
Alright, I'll see you in a moment. I gotta take this trash out.
My point is that he's been under assault for a while. I think far, far before 2021. I think that 2021 and 9/11, 9/11 kicked it into overdrive, and I think that 2021 really kicked us into hyperdrive. And we're really kind of just witnessing the final death thrashes of what once was the great free American Republic. I'm very sad to see, but listen, John, I'm not going to go down without a fight, that's for sure, and I mean, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I hope that we could just at least rally enough American patriots behind us so that we go down with the fight at a minimum. Even if you know, loss is our destiny, and it's all going to go the way of the dodo bird, at least our souls will not rest among the cowards of history. And so that's where I'm at.
well, that's pretty good. You know, I just, we expect nothing. Sure, the possibility of defeat is there, it exists, but the possibility of victory is there too. And I think that we should, just as Han-Chi Stephen F. Kaufman's book and his translation and interpretation of Sun Tzu's Art of War states clearly, there's no point there's no point in getting into any conflict whatsoever unless the objective is absolute total victory. And in this case, it's going to have to be the restoration of this republic. Whether they want to say, well, this is the 21st century, you can't hold on to those old ideals. Well, you still hit the head every morning, don't you? You really still need to breathe air, and you need 3 squares a day to feel healthy, don't you? 3 square meals, something like that. So, what exactly has changed? There's still 7 deadly sins, and there's still 10 commandments. There are neither 8 nor 11 of them, respectively. And so they can talk about the future. Well, the future dictates that we must have a centralized government. It will absolutely bring to an end all of these international conflicts. Bollocks, I say. It will not do any such thing. They're megalomaniacs. And how about this guy Tedros, the Director General of the World Health Organization? He's nothing but a criminal thug. That's all this guy is. It's insane. It really is. Anyway, take me away from my current state of mind. Yeah, just a little bit, not too much.
You know, I don't know if I can take you away from that state of mind. I think that we're kind of on the same plane right now, man. Listen, like you said, the country's under attack, for sure. Another I guess, point of this, it's really more so a question for the audience, something that people really need to ponder, is, you know, as Elon Musk, I see, continues to say on Twitter, and acts very correctly, is demographics is destiny, right? And there's a major demographic shift that's happening now via this open border, but obviously there's reverberating effects there, right? There's delayed consequences. See how this now extrapolated out over a decade, or 2 decades, or even 50 years, right? When I'm an old man.
My poker chips are all over the floor.
Far, far changed. And so the question is, how are we going to then live in that new country? Well, because despite what you hear from the left.
I was playing with fire with all these malt vinegar packets scattered on the floor
diversity
too.
is not a strength. Like, diversity is not what holds you together. It's your similarities that hold you together, despite all your differences, despite all that quote-unquote diversity. And so that's the diversity question, the demographic question. That's going to have to be something that we grapple with, because there's a reason why people section themselves off into groups. And that's not to say that one group or one demographic group is better than the other, but naturally that's what our ape brains tell us to do. And so now that we put ourselves in a situation where we're just a giant mishmash, and we said to hell with demographics, let everybody from all over the world in, we're going to have to figure out how we're going to deal with that peacefully, right? Because I want to live in a free republic, and I don't want to see a civil war. So that's a question that everybody's going to have to grapple with. And the only way that I see that we come to that peaceful end is through mass education. And this is kind of like what Vivek is saying right now, right? The Republican presidential candidate. We need an American reawakening, and everybody needs to kind of understand what the ideals of America are, right? Individual liberty, the Constitution, small government, where the people are the master and the government is a servant. And if we can get the majority of people on board with that, then maybe we can kind of overcome this demographic hurdle. But without that, we are doomed. And that's why everybody that's listening to this, if you understand where we're coming from and you understand these concepts, you need to take it to your friends and family. You need to take it to the people on the street that you talk to. You need to go talk, even the clerk at the store. I'm not just here preaching and not actually taking any action. When I go out, I'm actually putting out videos. When I go about my day-to-day life, I try talking to, the clerk. A question that I've been asking recently to random people, right, is, hey, what's the First Amendment? Just to see if they know. And you would be shocked. The majority, over 50% of people, do not know what the First Amendment is. It's absolutely shocking. If you don't believe it, go try it yourself. And so my point is, if we don't get a base level understanding of what our ideals, what this country was founded on, we're doomed. And the demographics is just gonna basically put the class in hyperdrive.
And I think the rest of that is that if you look at these other countries, sure, if you live in you drop $2,000 in Mexico City on an apartment, you can live like the monarch. You really can. But that aside, not everybody in Mexico lives that way. So once you have enough of these people come into the country, and then they start producing these large families, how long do you think it's going to take for there to be an enormous, irreversible demographic shift? And what do you think is going to happen to your country? Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen to it. It's going to look exactly like the one that these people came from. If you want to help people have a better life, you do it by supporting institutions that you believe and they concur will be beneficial to their communities. But you help them as they remain in place in their own countries. You don't bring everybody into the United States. That's insane. So it can't be altruism that's driving this at all. It's erasing the one group of people that can, not by numbers alone, but by intellect and ingenuity, keep them from realizing their dream. People talk about, there's a genocide. It's a genocide. Yeah, guess who's next on the list? Well, take a look. Look at Vienna. Look at Luxembourg. Look at London. It's insane. And it's so damn obvious, Anthony. It just makes me crazy. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, all those countries you just listed are done. And so, I believe Luxembourg
he listed cities, I believe. Well, Luxembourg is a country. And the city?
Foreigners now. Luxembourg is gone. Right?
It's like, it would be a suburb of Houston.
The United States, as it pertains to me, I'm an American. Like, this is what I'm worried about. I'm worried about my republic that I was born in. Okay? The demographics question is going to have to be answered because it is inevitable. I mean,
actually, yeah. Let me go look that up real quick. I'm very curious.
To have some sort of
find out.
There was a program under Eisenhower. A lot of people don't know about it. It was called Operation Wetback, where they deported millions. I believe almost 1 million people. You could have something like that, but obviously it becomes increasingly difficult now that you've let over 7 million of these people into the country just since 2021. Their families.
There you go. Oh, you were so close, Focus. You can get it. Come on. Lock right there. Lock.
It's a question of now, how do we preserve what we have? Because really all that matters, there's a famous quote, right? You can have open borders or you can have a welfare state, but you can't have both, right? So we can live with what we currently have, in my estimation, if we go hard, we bang a hard right-hand turn, U-turn, and go straight back to small government, individual liberties, and the welfare state. So listen, if you're in this country, if you're in the welfare state, you can only survive by the work you put in, by the sweat of your brow, right? If you're not earning enough or producing enough value to take care of yourself,
they're actually 1,000 square miles. Holy shit.
And then there might be actually influx of people back out of the country if we do that. That could be a potential solution. But what I will say
10
is,
miles by 100 miles.
There's a very
It's still pretty kind of small,
government's putting all these people in. And
998 square
our
miles.
Constitution, because we, as Ronald Reagan said, are the last bastion of freedom. So how can we fight back in the immediate? Right now, today, is exercise your constitutional rights. So many people don't exercise their First Amendment rights. We're exercising it right now, and it's called not just, hey, we're exercising our free speech. You and I, John B. Wells and Anthony Rubin are having a conversation. No, this is like a revolutionary act now to state.
640
most people don't have
square
the courage
miles.
to choose courage. But most people won't actually just openly say what we're saying, even though they know it's true. So what do you think's going to happen?
Now we do, okay. So yeah, Houston's about 600 some odd square miles. Luxembourg's 998. So let's find the percent of Luxembourg that is urban. How about that? 91.8%. That's a lot. %, obviously, of Houston. Okay, so maybe it just gave me the size of Houston proper, just the city. So let me look up size of Houston metro area. Well, you know, let's be fair. Let's do San Antonio. Size of San Antonio metro area. Okay. All right. They call that 7,300 square miles. Let's see. Okay, here we go. No, because then that includes New Braunfels. I don't think that's fair. Because I'm sure Luxembourg is part of a larger metro area itself. Wow, we're already over 2 million. Let's go. So San Antonio itself is 460 square miles. Okay, see, how do you go to 8,000 freaking square miles? You're trying to include, like, past Poteet. I don't think that's fair. If I could use Google to maybe highlight an area. But yeah, it's roughly, I guess, pretty much the same. It's like, it's a city. Luxembourg's a city. I think it's kind of silly at this point. 91% urban. It's all a city. It's all a big city. To call it a country would be kind of silly. Kind of like Vatican City. Like, it is a country, but we all know it's just a big property. It's one complex. It's just a big giant property in the middle of Rome. It's like Alamo. Well, Alamo Heights is probably, well, there's my next comparison. We have an enclave here, a little city all of its own. We have a few of them here, but we have one famously called Alamo Heights. And I'm going to find out how big that is compared to Vatican City. Let's go. Sorry about that, I'm back. Yeah, okay, so I looked at Vatican City is, by Texas standards, it's a large compound. Like, it's a large ranch. It's like 700 acres. Okay, it's a ranch. It's a compound. A bunch of people live there. Or it's not 700. How big is? I think it said. Wait, did it say there was 700 people that live there, or 700 acres? Hold on, guys. What the hell did it say? 100 acres. 109 acres. So yeah, it's like a big ranch. 700 people live there though, so it's like a crowded ranch or whatever. It's a few blocks. Alright, enough of my ugly mug. Let's give y'all what y'all want to see. Excuse me. Hey, I want to go mess with McDonald's? Let's go mess with the McDonald's people. I got a couple of Starbucks. I'm gonna waste it at McDonald's. Yeah. Apparently, I guess I just don't have enough internet to do everything all at once, or I possibly don't have enough phone to do everything all at once. Or I could have messed with my settings on my phone so bad that it won't do everything I want it to do. It seems like it can only hold 2 heavy tasks at a time. So. Oh, my video's been blocked in some countries.
The global day of Hamas rage. Do we understand? Our Father in heaven is watching. He knows the brave and he knows the gutless. He knows the truthful and he knows the deceivers. And I would warn all of you out there who are planning the subjugation of humanity, Father God Almighty is watching you too. You will not escape his justice if you're lucky enough to escape ours. From the bridge of the Ark, God bless you everyone and good night.
I missed most of that program, that's okay. Cool thing is you can catch him live. Yeah, really guys, check this guy out. His name is John B. Wells, man. If you got nothing better to do, go check him out. Also, some other big names. Like, if you really want to get down to the bottom of this stupid rabbit hole, it's not as icky as you think. I mean, it does have the ick factor. You can go to Alex Jones and you'll get enough of that. But really, just G. Edward Griffith will pretty much tell you everything you need to know. And then if you'd like a regular Then John B. Wells is good. Scott Adams a little bit of he's a character, man. I'll tell you what. So he's fun to listen to on a daily. And then Russell Brand. If I don't end up falling asleep, that ends up being a very good show. But yeah, these are some guys that make stuff regularly. You should pay attention. This guy's committed to going the wrong way everywhere. Wrong way out there. Wrong way. Sorry, buddy. Go ahead. We're good. Oh yeah. Do you think they locked the doors already? Well, I see somebody inside. Let's see if we can go inside. Oh no, wait. I think I see people there. Hold on, let me go check. It might be locked. Cookie dough.
He was entirely correct. These universities and these publishing houses, these people who put this stuff all over the...
Alright, well, music is probably off the table. But that says, man, I like music in the background at like all times. Lame. Well, if I don't get in line, I ain't never getting nothing. It's a beautiful day. Why don't I put the windows down? Oh yeah. It's 77 degrees. Hell yeah. Might as well. You know what? I have a better idea. Instead of oh dear. Now we are going to cause a problem here. Alright. I know where there's a McDonald's. Literally, by the time I get up here to order, I could be at the other McDonald's already. Yeah, we're good. Let's get it. I'd probably burn a similar amount of gas just sitting there waiting than I would just to drive, what, a mile or two up the road. Literally, I think it's 2 miles. This car gets at least 20 miles per gallon and it's all highway, so it's gonna get better than that. Let's get yeehaw. My doggy's getting cold. Alright, let me put the heat on there for you. Drafting off these 2 trucks, I barely have to push the gas. It's nice. Wait, how did I miss my exit? What? No. What? Oh, I don't know how that happened. Son of a bitch. No. Damn, that exit came up a lot faster than I expected it to. Holy shit. That's messed up. Oh well. I'll just turn around.
faster then. Bye. Oh shit. Motherfucker. Bitch. Where's the stop sign? There was one more exit between me and where pretty sure there was a stop sign. I had to turn around. Here it is. Damn it. I really messed up, man. I could be ordering my food already. Okay. Wasn't really a stop. That's a stop. Let's get it. Take it. Alright. Let's do this again. So what happened? I need to review this. It's the only way you learn. I got on the highway before Citadel Valley. So there should have been an exit for like 22 something. And then my exit. And then Schwab Road. I only recall passing one exit before realizing that I had passed my exit. Those lines are painted a little funny. God damn, this fucking... They don't know how to paint lines. Come on, man. Like, poor people in San Antonio do it better than y'all do it out here. Don't y'all have all the degrees out here? Everybody out here is like supposedly competent. Sweet. Alright, oh man, this still has a little bit of business too. I have chosen wisely.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Will you be earning rewards points with your McDonald's mobile app today?
No. What's a mobile app?
What can I get for you?
Hello, I'll take the surf and turf, medium rare with the mashed potatoes and green beans, please. I'm
Say
just,
that one more time.
I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say, I don't know what that is.
You're good. I was like steak and shrimp and mashed potatoes and
Yeah,
green
I
beans.
was like, this is not Texas Roadhouse.
I'll just take, I guess, so is the double cheeseburger still the same price as the McDouble?
Let me see. The double cheese is $2.89. The McDouble's $2.79.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll get one of each.
Okay.
And actually, I think that'll be it. Can you put no ketchup on both, and then put easy mayo on one of them?
Yes.
Thanks so much.
On which one?
Let's do yeah, cause I'm gonna split it between the two. Let's throw it on the McDouble. It'll
So
be
light
easier.
mayo?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Cause it's always still like a whole lot, so I take it and I split them up.
Yeah. Would that be all?
That's it. Thanks so much.
Oh, you could post the first one down.
All right, we'll see ya.
Just a 10-piece and a 4-pounder?
No, double and McDouble.
Oh, I'll press the wrong one.
You're good.
Okay, yeah, with the light mayo? Yeah. It is $6.15.
Thank you.
Hi, puppy.
Oh, he's great.
Hi.
His name's Nitro.
His name's what?
Nitro?
Nitro?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
that? Alright guys, we got our first order.
McDouble and the double cheese?
Uh-huh. I also, like, while I was sitting in line, I got a DoorDash. Should I go back through, or?
No.
It's A24.
Yeah, can you?
Whatever happened to the art of putting clever stuff in the fine print to reward the people who take the time to read it? That's what I miss, man. Maybe they don't want people to read the fine print. Maybe that's what it is. Used to be a time where $6 got you a bag full of cheeseburgers, man. What the hell happened? I'll tell you what happened. Federal Reserve, man. That's all it is, man. value. What's it worth? Like, what kind of people is it worth it for them to be homeless? Like, what job is that? Tell me a job that isn't worth the person, paying them enough to house themselves and transport themselves to work. No, you go without things, you end up indigent. You end up having to neglect illegal things. Sure can, man. See what we got here. Yep. I thought so. This is why I tell them easy mayo. Thank you very much. Have a good night. This is why I tell them easy mayo, and I only put it on one, because that's enough mayo for both sandwiches. That's great. Yep, that's enough mayo for both sandwiches. So I take the top off one and I swap it with the other, and now we're good to go. Let me wrap this bad boy back up. No, I'm gonna wrap this one back. That's the one I'm gonna come back to. Yeah, McDoubles stay hot longer because they don't have the extra piece of cheese. The double cheeseburger cools off quicker, so I'm gonna eat that first. Alright, where are we going? Chibolo.
his ass. Are you pulling, dude? Come on. Alright, $5 in the bank. I was fortunate to be at McDonald's when this order came in. Otherwise, there would have been very, very little profit on this. Probably break even.
I like Civil because their speed limits are actually 25. So when there's nobody around, I'll actually do 20. You know? In the daytime when there's no cars here, I might zoom through here at 25, 30. But you know, when it's dark like this and there's, or it's afternoon and there might be kids playing or something, and this thing's really good at cutting me off. As I was saying, like their speed limit is 35 or 25, you know, in the residential areas. There's people playing outside and stuff. I'll like, you know, I'll go 20. It's nice. And there's no cars. It might haul ass. I need to get some oil for my car. I think this is how I came in. I think. Yeah. Yes, this is where I need to be. Okay, cool. You know, I got these fancy lights. There's not supposed to be like so much light pollution, and yet they light up the clouds. So like the clouds all get lit up. I've never seen the clouds so brightly lit by the city lights. I smoke too goddamn much. Alright. The rims look like what I drew when I was like 5. It's like the shit I would draw when I was 5. I don't have tires and rims. That's pretty cool. You can see the lights of Austin. And in between is kind of dark. All the things that are awesome about Austin, none of the things that suck about Austin. You imagine Austin with none of the shit that sucks about us. None of the shit that's cool either. What are you talking about? Austin's right there. Like, if there's anything you wanted Austin for, there's nothing that Austin has you would need on a daily basis that you can't get in San Antonio. So make your trip to Austin. It takes 40 minutes. 40-minute drive. 45-minute drive. Go. It's a 45-minute drive. Just get out there. It's a 40-minute drive. Go. A 45-minute drive. Get out there. 40-minute drive. Go. Cost you 2 gallons of gas to get out to Austin. Cost you 4 gallons to go to Austin and back. Come on. So if there's something that's so special to Austin, you have to go to Austin, then you have to be in Austin. It's 45 minutes away. It's 4 gallons of gas. 45 minutes away. It's 4 gallons of gas. It's like 45 minutes. 4 gallons of gas. 4 gallons of gas. Come on. Just go to Austin. Spend the $4. Spend the 4 gallons of gas and go to Austin. Burn the 4 gallons of gas. Go to Austin. Come back. 4 gallons of gas. Go to Austin. Okay, go. Yeah, 70 miles. Speed limit 70. Set your cruise at 76. No. It's not complicated. Speed limit 70. Set your cruise 76. After the time. Wave at the Bears. Wave at Baylor. No, it's Austin. It's not even Dallas. Holy shit. Yeah. Little kids are still Marcus. Little kids are out with lost. That's barbecue. Oh, you're probably weird. It's like a 40-minute drive. I was in the right place, but it must have been the wrong time. guess it's kind of slow tonight. Might have to make all my money in the early morning. Oh yeah, let me try to extend the dash real quick. There we go, 230. Hell yeah. Alright guys, well I got nothing to say, I won't be going anywhere, so I'm gonna park here and throw you guys on pause, and then come back and see y'all later. I'm gonna sit here and take a little nap or something. Alrighty, see y'all later.